Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Be a GM Tampa Bay Lightning. We're about to get the season started, the preseason anyway. However, we just needed to assign our lines in the AHL. That's the one thing that we left off. Also, we'll have to do our scouting too. Alright, Syracuse. So I'm going to do best lines to start. So we had it at Cronwall, Chase, Durno, and Point playing center. And then we also had Cruz Rydberg playing the left wing. Now, I signed a bunch of depth players that are older, like this guy here, Colton Scavior, and we've also got, that's probably not how you pronounce it, and Polkinen. These are guys that I want to anchor lines with young players on them already, because they have that experience, and they're established players. So players that are scratched, like this Matthews guy. Who's this Matthews guy? Yeah, see, he can go out. I want to bring in Chase. Oh, we have him up in the NHL, so he can't play there. And then Durno we also have up as well, so I guess we really can't have those guys up there. So Point and Cronwall playing in the minors is what we want, because we want these guys to get a little bit of experience down here as best they can. Cronwall is on the verge of making the NHL, still at 24 years old. 4 yellow stars, Robert Cronwall, and he's 80 face-off, so he could jump really quickly at the end of this year. He could be at 84 by the time things are done, and you've got a really good second-line option or a good trade bait option. Surely we did have playing second line left wing. That's what we wanted. And so these guys are all playing with, so this is a good line, actually. Sniper, playmaker, grinder, and sniper, playmaker, two-way forward. Those are all lines that gel with the EA version of things. So I don't think I'm going to change that. Cruz Rydberg is a centerman. He's 3.5 yellow stars. He's 26 years old. He's pretty much there, so it doesn't matter. But he's playing with a grinder and a playmaker. Again, that's going to help him a lot too. And then on the final line, we got a playmaker, a two-way forward, and a grinder. That doesn't work as well. I'm going to see if there's anybody else here that might look a little better. Kreis, Olsen, those are just D. And then we got Krog. What's the deal with Krog? What is he? He's a power forward. Power forward, two-way forward, and playmaker. I believe that's the one. Power forward, two-way forward, playmaker. Yes, that's the one that works. So we're going to unscratch Krog. And we're going to scratch Vikland. Okay, we will put in Krog. Actually, you know what? What's the deal with Oshie? He's 2.5 yellow star. Oh, he's defenseman. My bad. So we'll put in Krog there to play that. Are there any spots missing? I don't think. Defense, we've got Kernan and Sov. And Jan Sov is the vet, I believe. Yeah, 2.5 yellow white stars. And then we've got Kernan. He's the 3 yellow stars. Where's our good defenseman? Where's Sprinigs? There. Okay, I want Sprinigs, a defensive defenseman, to play here. And so, okay, and then our other guy was Karanin. Was that our vet? Oh no, he's our other guy that's a little bit 3 yellow stars. So we don't have too much in the way of defensive prospects. And then I'm gonna do it like that, I guess. A defensive two-way with a defensive, and that's good. And then goaltending, we've got Jerry, and we've got that. What is that goalie that we had? Maisonneuve. We're gonna actually dress him and scratch him. We'll put Maisonneuve in there. How old is he? 20 years old. He's still pretty good. And then you've got Tristan Jerry, who's 81 overall, 3 green star, but he's 26 years old, so he'll max out this year. He'll be a good backup goalie or starting goalie wherever we need him. If we need him, I want Maisonneuve to get a little bit of experience. I don't want him playing starting goalie yet, because he's not going to get any experience losing games all the time. So we'll leave him there for now. Scouting. Scouting. Now I always like to start, as I've said before, with the ones that are considered top, right? Top 5. So you see that in Russia, they've got 2 top 10s and a top 5. Odds are that'll stay the same. There's also a guy here, Wetterberg, rest of world. A top 10 there. Usually our scouting right off the bat is pretty accurate in terms of where they go. Top 5 in Finland. Okay, so Russia I think will be the one we start with. We'll start with a 6-week scout of Russia to find out more about that. And then we are going to sim past our preseason here. This is a test for our new team. Lacking Sidney Crosby, lacking Connor McDavid. Now with a new goalie, Storm Phaneuf. Most people wanted Storm Phaneuf. A couple people wanted Malcolm Subban, but we ended up going with Storm. 7-1 win right there. That's good. Boucher had a hat trick. Marlowe had 2 assists. Playing that top center line. 5-0 win. All right, keep going. I don't know what that said, but I don't really care. Boston up next. They haven't lost yet. And a 9-2 win is what we hand them. Holy, we are kicking ass right now. Detroit, we beat 5-4, so Phaneuf ended up letting in quite a few goals, but that's okay. And then we got Ottawa, beat them 2-1, so there's a good shutdown game there. Here's Buffalo now. 3-1 win over Buffalo. Reed Boucher, 9 goals in 6 games. And then finally Florida to finish things off. Can we sweep our preseason? And we do. 6-2 the final. Oh my goodness. Reed Boucher finishes with 10 goals. Scheifele with 9 assists playing that second line. Look at the point getters though. Scheifele, Boucher, Drouin, Marleau up there, and Yakupov up there in 8th. We were just on fire in the preseason. And then where was it? Let's see, goals against. We are not up. We are up there in goals against, but not up there in save percentage. So we let in too many goals, but that's okay. And then goals, Boucher was number 1. You'll see that Drouin actually had 7 assists and 4 goals. So really good start for the team. All right, let's do the first month of the year. I'm really optimistic after that start that we've put together quite the solid team here. All right, continue. Somebody mentioned that we should probably get some young third-line players, but I think we've got those young third-line players. I mean, we've added some nice defensive depth to our team. Some nice two-way players. There's a 2-1 win to start things off. Not as a big bang as we thought. However, I think we beat Florida, what, was it 3-1 or something like that? It's going to be a little bit weaker than normal, this draft class. Last year's draft class was really solid. You saw 2 5-stars. Oh, there's a 2-1 loss. 2 5-stars come out of that one. So I don't know if that'll be duplicated in the time that we finish this at all. All right, here's Washington. They're 0-2-0. Let's beat them. We can do it. There's a 4-2 loss. What's going on, guys? Come on. Get on it. I don't know what the difference between... I mean, I know you're playing shitty players to start in the preseason, but... Oh, my goodness. A 4-2 loss to Carolina. And a 4... Okay, I gotta stop the sim. What is going on with us right now? We're 1-4-0. I'm gonna change the sim up a little bit. I'm gonna go to the 31st instead of the first. I don't know. Trying to mix it up. Nobody's scoring now. Pittsburgh. 4-2 loss. Okay, that's better. Brassard's got 2 goals. Hamilton with 3 assists. Let's go to our scout assignment. We were in Russia, scouting forwards. So there's a couple. Sabrinov, they've got him going first round. The other one was in rest of world, so we're gonna go here. Why isn't it kicking over? There we go. So they got him as a first round or 2. We're gonna go to scout him for 3 weeks. I've never scouted rest of world before. I don't think. I think that might be the first. All right, so we got Philly, New York, and New York to finish off the month. 5-1 win. Okay, that's much better. New York now, they're 5-1-1. They're a solid team, but we can beat them. We have the firepower. 4-1 win. There you go. Reed Boucher now 4 goals. Looks like our power play is probably starting to click now is the difference there. All right, New York Islanders up next. They're 3-3-2. And a 4-3 win. Okay, so we finished the month above 500. Just going to sim to the first, and we'll take a look at the stats. Reed Boucher with the 5 goals. Goals against average, Phaneuf is up there. He's not up there for save percentage, and I didn't think he would. We're not up there for any of those. And we're up there for wins, but we're not up there for points. We're up there for goals or assists? No, neither. Only at, I mean, we're tied. We're tied with the bottom half there. Reed Boucher's got 5 goals, but not nearly enough. So let's keep this thing going. Let's do another month, and then we'll assess what we need to change. I'm thinking the power play was the problem to start, but may have found their stride. Never mind. 2-0 loss. Let's see what the deal is with this trade. Martin. What's Martin about? Colin Martin. 3 red stars. Not signed to anything. For a 3rd rounder. Okay, I'll take the trade. Make him happy. If they really want to make that trade. It's kind of a BS trade, but whatever. Alright. Ottawa up next. Come on, guys. Get back on your pony here. Let's start winning some games here. I feel like we can do it. Oh, my God. A 5-4 loss. That one was an OT, though. Boucher scored. Marleau got an assist. I don't know what the deal is with Drouin. I'm wondering if we move Connor McDavid to the center, we might find better chemistry with that. I'm gonna try. Maybe that's something we'll try when we get to the end of this month. I mean, we did win there, but Marleau being the pivot might only offer so much in terms of playmaking. 4-1 win. Okay, there you go. Boucher with 7 goals. Then we get Detroit again. Let's beat them again, guys. Come on. Home and home series. Here we go. There's a 3-2 win. That's much better. Marleau's got 10 assists. And we're only, what, 14 games in? Something like that. Here's Anaheim. 5-2 win. That's better. Good job, guys. Keep it going. We'll go to our scout assignment. Let's see what it came up with. Rest of world. Forwards. So they got him as a... Wow. Wow. They've got him as a 4.5 green star. The WHL, did they have anybody? No, I don't think so. I think it was the SM Liga. Yeah. in Finland also had him. So we're going to scout them for a month. We'll get a little bit of information there. Okay. It's usually after January 1st when we actually get to find out again who's going to be top 5 and top 10. Usually top 10 by that point, and then top 5 a little bit later. Here's Colorado. They're 12-2-1, a really strong team, having a great year. Yeah, and they beat us handedly for sure. 5-3 loss. Yakupov's up there now with assists. Here's Minnesota, another strong team, 10-3-5. Made a trade with them. There's a 3-1 win. Druin's up there now with 9 goals, so something is clicking there. Here's St. Louis. They're 6-11-2. 2-1 loss to them, and that comes in regulation. Marlowe gets his 11th assist of the year in 18 games. That's okay, not the greatest. A 3-0 loss to Buffalo. Ugh, not liking that. I think I will change the forward line a little bit. Here's Boston, a 3-2 loss in overtime. In overtime, Yakupov registers his 11th assist. And then finally, we got the Florida game. They're 10-9-2. I think this is the last one. So they're about the same as us. We can beat them, though. Oh my god, in overtime, but I want to see some wins. Here's Detroit. We beat them twice. We can beat them again. We've had their number. There you go, a 3-1 win over Detroit. Okay, so that ends the month. So we're going to take a look at the team standings, because I feel like that there's some changes that need to be made here with this. We're a younger team now. We have to keep that in mind. No one on our top team has very good poise. So where do we sit, currently? 17th in the entire league. Not great. Goals for per game, much lower than we're used to. We're at 2.73. Goals against per game, we're at the exact same spot, 11th place. So I'm not too upset about that one. Our power play is only at 13.3, so I got to change that up. Our penalty kill is 80%, so I got to change that up too. Okay, so I am going to change our top line because I feel like we're not scoring enough. So let's do this. We're going to go to we'll go to coaching options. We'll go to edit lines. Okay, I'm going to put Marlowe on the right wing. I want Marlowe to play his wing again. I mean, I know. He's got better face-offs. He's got 83 face-offs, but he doesn't have the same passing that McDavid does at 96, and with them being on opposite ends of the ice, McDavid and Druin, they're probably not hitting each other up as much. I mean, Marlowe's off to a really good start, 18 points in 22 games. McDavid, what's he at? Probably not. 15 points. So you see, he's not producing at the same clip because he's not playing his position. Druin, who's got 99 in every category but wrist shot power, only has 18 points because he's not being fed properly. So I think McDavid and Druin right next to each other will be a nice combo. And then we'll have Scheifele, Yakupov, Boucher still. That line is still producing like crazy. And then you got Pettit, Ernie, and Cashman. And then King, Chase, and Brassard. Okay, I like that. Brassard, I can't believe he's doing so well to start. He's got a pretty good shot. He's got an okay shot. That's why he had so many goals to start. Defense we're going to keep. I do need to adjust our power play. Scheifele, McDavid, and Druin. Okay, so our power play needs to get better, so I got to change this around. Boucher playing that line. Scheifele, how do I change this up? Yakupov's having a good year, so let's put Yakupov on the top line. I'm going to put Marlowe on the wing, okay? We'll put Marlowe on the wing, so we'll put 2 playmakers and a sniper. We'll put Marlowe, Scheifele, and Boucher on that second line power play. See if that helps. Put the 2 playmakers together, because Scheifele's got really good passing. 96 passing, and he'll be able to hit Boucher up there, so get a good cycle going. Our 4-man power play, we got Scheifele and Marlowe. I'm actually going to do it like this. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to take him off. I'm going to put Boucher on there. I'm going to put Boucher on the 4-man power play. Him and Scheifele next to each other would be a good duo. It's nothing against, what's his name? It's nothing against Marlowe. It's just he's not the power play specialist. He's a penalty kill specialist. Our penalty kill isn't strong, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to put Marlowe on the top one and Chase on the second one. And then same for this one. Oh, that might be why. Let's do this, and we'll put Marlowe up here. Oh, he should be the top. I just missed him. There we are. There we go. Stanley Marlowe. Our 4-on-4 lines, Connor McDavid and Jonathan Druin. Stanley Marlowe, and I'm going to put Reed Boucher on here. And then on the final one, we'll put Yakupov and Pettit. Okay, I like that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put Scheifele on that third one. Okay, and then extra attacker, Druin and Yakupov. Yep, that's what we want. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put Druin and Boucher. I want that guy that can be able to score clutch goals to be out there with that shot at 98 and that 94 offensive awareness. Reed Boucher's our man for that. Our goaltending, yep, we still got Storm Phaneuf, 87 overall. Somebody was saying that his vision is only 79, and it is only 79. We'll have to see how this goes for him. He's 26 years old. He's 11-6. What's his save percentage at? 925. That's good, guys. A 925 save percentage is actually considered an elite goalie. He's put that up every year. If you look at the real NHL versus at a 9-2, that's a really good save percentage. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, let's do another month. Let's see if our changes help. We'll go to the Boston game. All right, start things off. We got Calgary. They're a weak team. We can beat them. There's a 7-4 win right there. And Druin ends up with 4 goals in that game. Wow, okay, so maybe I found the secret is putting Connor McDavid right in the middle. Connor McDavid got a ton of assists in that game, too. All right, LA up next, 13-8-1. They're about the same as us. One more win and 2 less losses. 5-3 win. Druin scores again. He scored 3 more goals in that game, didn't he? Yeah, he scored 3 goals. And then we got a 4-1 loss to San Jose. But 2 strong games in a row from Druin. And Marleau got a couple assists in the other one. So here's LA again. A 6-3 win. Druin scoring again now. And Marleau's got some assists on that wing. All right, Edmonton. A 4-1 win against Edmonton. Marleau's got some more assists. Okay, so I may have found the right setup for our top line. And our power play might be clicking too. Now that I've got Reed Boucher playing a proper spot. And I've got, And I've got Yakupov feeding the top line, who's been having a really good year. Let's do the scout assignment. We just finished the SM Liga, which is in Europe, which is in Finland more specifically. And they've got 2 4 Green Star players. Now let's go scout. Let's scout Russia. No, not Russia. Let's check defense. Check defense. There's a couple good defensemen there. The WHL has quite a few, so I'm going to scout, scout 4 weeks in the WHL. We'll find out a little bit more about them. All right, let's go to the first against Boston. So we got New Jersey and New York Islanders this week. Druin's got 19 goals. Marleau with 22 assists. Looks like Dougie Hamilton leading in plus-minus as well at 15. So good year so far. 3-1 loss to the New Jersey Devils. Here's the Islanders up next. We can beat the Islanders. Come on, we got better goal scorers, better assists on this team with what we got set up. And a 4-0 win. There you go. Druin gets himself a couple goals in that one. Marleau is now at his 22nd assist. So I think I did the right thing. Here's New Jersey. They're a strong team. And a 3-1 win over New Jersey. That's a big win for us right there. We needed something like that to get things going. We've played, 31 games so far this year. 31 games. Druin's got 21 goals. Marleau with 22 assists. I'd like to see McDavid getting a few more assists here. All right, Buffalo up next. 13-14-5. We can beat them. There's a 6-0 win. Marleau gets himself 2 assists in that game. Storm Phaneuf registers his 18th win. Here's Boston now. And a 4-1 loss to Boston. Okay. Now, do I have my assistant lines cycling my goalies? Somebody said don't do that. But I like to have my goalies cycled. So, coaching options. Edit lines. No, I don't want to do best lines. How do I do that so that they cycle the goalies? Is it strategy? I want 1-2-2 blue. 1-2-2 blue. That's what I want. No, it's not strategies, I suppose. Then where the heck is it that I change my... No. Oh, it's probably under settings. It's probably under settings. Settings. Is there like coaching settings? Rules? Let's check rules. Rules. Gameplay settings. Volume settings. Visual settings. Might be under gameplay settings. AI? No. General. Maybe general. No, it's not under basic. We know that. Passing? No. Shooting, checking, goalies. Okay, let's check under... Not volume. Probably not visual. I doubt it'd be on visual. No, I can't remember where it is. Oh, well. Not a big deal. God damn it. Because... For God's sake. Where the heck is that? Controller setting, user celebration, video calibration. Maybe it's under GM options? I don't know. GM options... No. Okay. Whatever. Not a big deal for me. Let's finish the month here. We'll see if we do any better. This will be pretty much the end of the video. When we come back, we'll be looking at getting the year going again. And we'll have 1 month to sim before we review everything. And a win against Buffalo would be really nice. Can we do it? And we do. So a 5-2 win. I'm going to do a quick review of the short stats here. Storm Phaneuf is up there in goals against average, 2.12. He's not up there in save percentage. But you know what? He's having a good year. Svensson, look at him. He's with the guy we didn't pick up in Dallas is a 9.39. My God, ridiculous. And then Storm Phaneuf leads the league in wins. We are up there for points. Druin's got 39 points, so he's not far off the lead in that one. And then goals, he's second just behind Riley Smith of Boston. Boucher is up there at 17. He's in 8th. And then Stanley Marleau with 25 assists is actually in 7th place. So good for him so far. And you know what? Sidney Crosby is up there with 28 assists for the year so far. He doesn't lead the league in any points, though. So that is, I guess, a good trade for us if Stanley Marleau is up there competing. And Sidney Crosby's, okay. He's not great, but he's not bad either. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. When we come back, we'll finish the year, get into the playoffs. If you've got any trade deadline suggestions, get them in now. Until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll see you guys out on the ice.